guys, and welcome back. Well, we caught up with Miss Robbie Montgomery, the former star of Sweetie Pies. She did an interview on yesterday with Fox 2 in St. Louis, and she talked about her concert that she's having this weekend at the Shelton in St. Louis to debut her new song, and the song is called Thinking About Cheating. Now, she said she wanted to be the oldest female to win a Grammy. And she talked about, how her career took off and she's had a lot of good times with music. And she wants to encourage other older celebrities or singers to go out there and start singing just like she is. Now, once she said she had good times, and the interviewer said, yes, and you've had bad times. And she said, yes. And she says, I'm going through bad times now with my son. She said, my son is in trouble right now. But I'm his mother, and I don't know no more about it than you do, because I hear about it when you do. But I'm there for him to support. That's what mothers do. We do it to death does us part. Same as a marriage. So if something happens to your kid, you've got to be there for them, because you're the inspiration, and not that what he's involved in was good or bad. I don't know. But it's my son, and I can't abandon him. Really amazed at her still taking this stance. And I know this is her son, but, after the information was given to us this week, it really puts the seal on Tim's involvement in the death of Andre Montgomery. And, Miss Robbie keeps saying, he's my son. He's my son. But, that was her grandson as well. She never says anything about Andre, saying, that's my son and that's my grandson. I'm hoping he hadn't did this. She says nothing about Andre. It's like she has taken a personal stand. This is my son. I'm going to stand behind him, And I just really don't get it. After the information was told to us this week that the alleged shooter, who has already pleaded guilty, and he's saying that Tim paid him $5,000 to kill Andre Montgomery Jr., which is Tim's nephew. They've got cell phones hitting at the time. They got Tim coming in from California at the time of Andre's death. They've got Terica Ellis, the woman he used to lure Andre out of the house that he was killed in front of. They've got her depositing the money that she was paid for. Stevie Wonder can see his guiltiness, and he was the mastermind behind this plan. And they've got the insurance policy, which he had on Andre. And I forgot, but, at the time they found out and they arrested Tim, his mother came forth and said that Andre came to her one day and said, Mama, if anything happens to me, you look at Tim. You look at Tim. So he felt something wasn't right with Tim. And they've got the insurance policies. And, even he had it's alleged he had also a policy on Robbie, Miss Robbie, and she's up there saying, that's my son, I got to stand by him. But she says nothing about her grandson. Yes, but that was your grandson that your son murdered for hire. That's your grandson. This is it looks like, she just took Tim's side. She never says anything about Andre. You know, she said good or bad, you know, that's my son. But that was your grandson. So who will be there to speak for your grandson? I guess his mama has to be there because, you know, she has just devoured poor Andre. I ain't saying nothing about, but that was my grandson. Tim's my son, and I'm still standing by him because y'all don't know nothing but what was told. I mean, if it was anybody else, you know, at the time of Andre's murder, you know, Miss Robbie was sad. She was crying. We gonna find out who killed my grandchild, and you know. Whoever it was, he knew them because he wouldn't have went out of that house for nobody and but well and behold, it was Tim. Now it ain't a matter, grandson. It's Tim, my son. You know, but this was your son's son. So I just wanted to tell y'all that Miss Robbie is still sticking by this psychopath Tim Norman, and she's just have forsaken poor grandson Andre Jr. And out of all this we have learned, out of all this evidence that they have, it has not been a light bulb to come on for her to say, you know, it's not looking good for my son. But this my son, you know, I'm sticking by him. It's like a marriage. No, it's not. No one says that you should uphold your child in wrongness. No, it ain't no marriage. I mean, that's your son. Yeah, he gonna be your son till death do you part. But no, you don't take up for his wrongness and say we hoping for a miracle. You know, that was her last time when she said about this marriage to Tim. That's what they acted like on the show. They acted like husband and wife. You know, you don't supposed to act like that. He talked to her any kind of way and do her any kind of way. So she just stuck on stupid talking about this marriage. I ain't married to my son. And you know, I love my son dearly, but you know, hoping for a miracle. Now, for you to say you're hoping for a miracle, that means, hey, you know, you see all this up against him, but you hoping for a miracle he gets out of, because that's your son. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so very much for watching my video. I hope that you will like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And as always important, be blessed, y'all.